Hello everyone! In late April of this year, I'll be taking part in Swimathon 2024, and I need your help. Swimathon is an annual challenge where swimmers of all ages and abilities raise cash towards Cancer Research UK and Marie Curie, and at the same time, completing a swimming challenge. As someone who was traumatised by swimming as a child, I recently started swimming as a 40-year-old adult in January of this year. I have a medical condition called costochondritis, which not only affects my quality of life, but also affects my whole body. Coupled with arthritis and other musculoskeletal issues, this is definitely going to be a hard challenge for me to achieve. My challenge is simply to swim 100 meters unaided. This might not seem like a lot, but at the time of recording this video, I'm only halfway there, and believe you me, it will take every ounce of my being to complete this. I'm looking to raise £100, and if you're watching this in a live stream, click the link in the top of the chat, or if you're watching it on social media, just click the link attached to this video. Every donation will help me not only contribute towards an amazing cause, but also give me motivation to complete this fantastic challenge and get a medal. Thanks for helping. Goodbye.
Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside.
Alright, here we are. Hello everyone. Happy Friday! It's Friday the 22nd of March. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry I'm late starting. It's just been one of those days. Fresh off a 1-hour coaching session as well. So I just needed a bit of time really just to wind down and think and just relax before live streaming. We're streaming until 5 p.m, so we've got an hour and a half. Hopefully we might be able to do it a little bit more depending on what time dinner lands, but we are quite punctual in this house at 5 p.m. for dinner, but you know, we'll see what happens. Hello Erisama, hello Catherine, welcome to the stream. Hello everyone else watching on YouTube. Good day. All right, let's get straight into it. So this is Cincinnati Airport. Live weather. It's very dark and miserable today. Well, I say miserable. It's not raining yet, but I feel like it could rain at any time. So we've had quite a lot of bad weather this week. The sunshine is gone. It was replaced by a hazy cloud yesterday, and today, well, it's threatening rain. Hopefully though, hopefully it's not going to rain. Let's just keep your fingers crossed for me on that score. So we're doing 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. We've already got 4 planes that need to push back and 1 that's going to be coming in. So it's going to be a fairly busy start to the stream once I unpause, and we will go from there. Let's get follow mode on, and I think we can get started. Are you ready? Dear me, I've got so much to do here. Right. Allegiant 377, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. There's our first one done. Let's move that into column number 2. Our next plane is an air shuttle, not a heavy. Air shuttle 6016, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Look how dark it is today. I love it.
Ground. Runway 36
absolutely
right.
Love it.
Pushback approved.
Our next plane is
Air
a
Shuttle
Giant.
6016.
That'll be an Amazon Prime plane. Giant 3801 heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. On the other side of the airport as well.
Runway 36 right.
Couldn't be any
Push
further
back
away,
approved.
to be honest. And the
Giant
last one to push
3801
back
heavy.
is a Delta, but in this case Endeavour. Endeavour 5107, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. So that's our opening salvo
36 right.
complete.
Pushback
There Sam is here. Hello, waiting at the doctor's. How was the appointment? The appointment was painful. It's always painful. But somehow I did manage to complete my coaching session. It was a 1-hour session today. A bit longer because I usually do about 45 minutes. But it went well. I was very, very, very tired by the end. But it was good. It was good. I'm ready for the weekend. Saying that, I'm at the private pool on Sunday, Sunday evening, so I've got that to look forward to, but tomorrow will be a day of rest, mostly. I need to find my video camera tomorrow in a room filled with 100 boxes at least, so I'm not really looking forward to that at all. But it is what it is. Right, so all these guys are getting ready to taxi now. Let's start off with the Allegiant. Allegiant 377, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Allegiant 377.
Right, so you can go there. Let's do the Air Shuttle next. Air Shuttle 6016, continue taxi. Let's get him out of the way. The Endeavour's still pushing back.
Cincinnati ground. Giant 3801 heavy ready to taxi.
Giant 3801 heavy, continue taxi. He's actually going to be number 1 in the queue, so I'm going to rearrange these a little bit. It's Giant first, then the Allegiant, then the Air Shuttle. The Endeavour should be ready in a moment. Endeavour 5107, continue taxi. There we go.
Continue taxi. Endeavour 5107.
Actually,
Cincinnati ground.
I'm going to have him hold position because he might crash into the Allegiant and we don't want that. Endeavour 5107, hold position. Well done, Harry. I can imagine you're tired. Good luck. I hope it won't be in a box.
Cincinnati ground. Air transport.
Yeah, 100, yeah.
413 heavy with information Delta.
Right.
Requesting push and start.
We've got 2 pushbacks to do. Air transport 3413 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. There's another Amazon plane that wants to push back as well, just here, but I think he's gonna have to wait. To be honest, he's kind of in the way a little bit. Okay, everything's looking pretty decent. Let's talk to the Blue Streak that's coming in. Blue Streak 5250, runway 36 center, clear to land. That's him. He'll be in visual range. Oh, he's in visual range now. That's crazy. I've noticed when it is darker, like overcast and stuff, it is much easier to see them from a very, very far distance. He's still like 4 miles out at least. So that's quite cool. Right, I'm going to keep my eye on this dude for a minute, because as soon as he passes the Endeavour, we'll get the Endeavour moving. Hope everyone's having a good Friday. It's Be Bad Friday, you know, so click the link, go crazy. Swimmer font update, week 2 will be coming out tomorrow. I'll be busy editing tomorrow morning sometime, I don't know when. But I've got the script ready, I've got all my images ready, so I just need to throw it all together in an edit, upload it, and it'll take me a couple of hours, I imagine. But it's ready to go. Very, very excited for the week 2 update. Potentially even more excited for the week 3 update, to be honest. And I'll keep you waiting on that one. Right, the Endeavour can move. Endeavour 5107, continue taxi. Alright, let's get you moving, my friend.
Endeavour 5107.
Thank you. Right, we have got a landing coming up.
Air transport 3413 heavy ready to taxi.
Air transport 3413 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue
Right,
taxi.
first landing.
Air transport 3413 heavy.
This is Blue Streak 5250 coming into land on runway 36 center. I'm actually quite impressed how many pushbacks we've got. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pushbacks already. Like, we're breaking records here. What are we playing today? 3 p.m. 3 p.m.'s obviously like the middle of the day sort of rush. Hello, Blue Streak. Welcome. Welcome to Cincinnati. Look how dark it is on the ground. Like, cloud cover makes such a big difference. It's crazy. Anyway, welcome. We need to get cracking here. Giant 3818 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. That's him done. There's a Frontier flight that needs to move as well. Frontier flight 2548. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
ground. Runway 36 right.
Blimey, I've
Pushback
got
approved.
call signs all over the place here. So we've got 3 heading towards the runway. Okay, that's looking a bit better. I might have to watch the Giant a little bit. He may collide with a couple of planes going on Tango, but we'll see how we go there. Right, let's get the Giant, the Blue Streak, sorry, the Blue Streak. Let's get him back to his stand. Blue Streak 5250, taxi to ramp. Okay, that's actually quite straightforward. I was expecting him to go somewhere else, but that's actually perfect. There's no other incoming flights right now, so that's good. The Allegiant is actually almost ready to take off. So this is going to be our first takeoff of the day. Allegiant 377, runway 36 right, line up and wait. What are you doing, buddy? You just ran over me. He's running around the room like a lunatic.
Line up and wait.
Yes, sir.
377.
Right, let's move that into column 4 for takeoffs. Giant 3801 heavy. Checking his route because he's making me a little bit nervous. Should be okay. I kind of want to get him onto Tango, but
Ready to taxi.
should be okay, I hope.
Giant 318 heavy ready to taxi.
Frontier Flight 2548, continue taxi. Where are you? There you are.
Continue taxi.
Let's move you
Frontier
into that
Flight
column there.
2548.
Giant 3818 heavy, continue taxi. Let's get you moving.
Continue taxi.
Another Frontier Flight's just popped up, but he's not made contact yet, so I'm just going to leave him for the moment. Allegiant 377, wind is 120 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
What are you doing, buddy? Literally, what are you doing? Buddy is my dog, in case no one knows.
Cincinnati ground. Frontier
It's interesting today, because we're taking off on 36 right, and the wind is 120. Like, we have one hell of a crosswind. To be honest, I should be using runway 18. But I'm going to keep using 36 until it doesn't let me. And at some point, it won't let me. But 18 would be a much more sensible choice, to be honest. It's just a bit of a faff. Anyway, first takeoff. This is Allegiant 377 taking off on runway 36 right. Allegiant 377, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Have a good day, sir.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3 and the Giant 377. Roger. Good day.
Good day. Okay, who is next? I think it's the air shuttle. In fact, I'm going to double check. It is the air shuttle. Look at the clouds. Like, it's disappearing into the clouds there. That is so cool. Air shuttle 6016, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Off you go, sir.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Air Shuttle 6016.
This giant plane is going so slowly. Like, literally. I thought it would, like, beat at least the first 2 planes. Anyway. Frontier Flight 1711, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Love these planes so much.
36 right, pushback approved.
Right,
Frontier
I
Flight
think we're
1711.
good on our next takeoff. Air Shuttle 6016, wind is 120 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Off you go, sir.
Runway 36
And let's
right,
get
cleared
the
for
Endeavour
takeoff.
lined up as well.
Air Shuttle 6016.
Endeavour 5107, runway 36 right, line up and wait. It kind of makes sense to get him ready.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Right, here we go.
5107.
So this is Air Shuttle 6016 taking off on runway 36 right. £127, yes. My secret target that I want to get in my head is 300. And that is a lot of money. But if I do get 300, I get a huge swim-a-thon towel. It looks amazing. You'll see it in the week 2 update tomorrow. So, yeah. That's my secret target. And we still have, what, 5-6 weeks? Like, that's lots of time. Air Shuttle 6016, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Air Shuttle 6016.
Thank you.
Roger. Good day.
Cool picture of the new t-shirt. Yes, a little sneak peek there. Yeah, we're good. Frontier Flight 1711, continue taxi. There you go, sir. Thank you.
Continue taxi. Frontier Flight 1711.
Endeavour 5107, wind is 120 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Oh my gosh. I'm acid refluxing bad today, I tell you. My next plane, I think, is the Giant. Giant 3801 heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Yeah, it is. Good.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Giant 3801 heavy.
Endeavour 5107. Thank you. Just want to keep my eye on him for his takeoff. Terminal map is looking good. Still no incoming planes. We're starting to clear the initial rush that we have on this stream. I'm getting rid of it slowly but surely. Not sure who the next takeoff is going to be, actually. I suspect it may be the air transport. Possibly. We'll see. You might get there. I might. We'll see. Endeavour 5107, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Oh, okay, ignore me. Endeavour 5107, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. There we go, he heard me that time, thank you.
Negative. Endeavour 5107.
Yeah, just ignore him, he'll say it now.
Cincinnati departure
Good,
on
thank you.
135.3. Endeavour
Okay,
5107. Roger. Good day.
I'm just looking at that map. There's 2 planes that are making me a little bit nervous, to be honest. Frontier Flight 2548. Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Okay, that's fine. Right, let's get rid of the Giant. Giant 3801 heavy. Wind is 120 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. So I'm assuming it's the air transport next.
36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Giant 3801 heavy.
Air Transport 3413 heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Thank you. So you're ready.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Air Transport 3413 heavy.
Right, here we go. Next takeoff. Amazon Prime plane. It's just takeoff after takeoff at the moment. It's crazy. Crazy. Hello everyone. If you're watching me for the first time, hit the subscribe button, please. Welcome to the stream. Let me know in the chat when the world you are. Stumbling over my words as usual.
Cincinnati ground.
Ooh.
Amazon Air 3068.
Amazon Air.
Information
Sierra
Delta.
X-Ray Charlie.
Push and
That's
start.
an interesting call sign. I've not seen that one before. Sierra X-Ray Charlie for Amazon. Giant 3801 heavy. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Right, it's the air transport next, followed by Frontier Flight. Good day. Air Transport 3413 heavy. Wind is 120 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Right, we'll come back to him in a minute.
Runway 36
Let's
right,
get this pushback
cleared
done.
for takeoff. Air Transport 3413 heavy.
Amazon Air 3068, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Just get him going, you know what I mean.
Runway 36 right.
That one's
Pushback
finished. That's finished. That's
Amazon Air
finished.
3068.
Frontier Flight 2548, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway
Right.
36 right.
Let's watch the takeoff.
Line up and wait. Frontier Flight 2548.
Hopefully in a couple of minutes we may have a bit of free time. We've still got 2 waiting to take off with another close behind. Acid reflux is not fun. No, it's not. So this is Air Transport 3413 taking off. Busy. We're not usually this busy at the beginning of the stream. Air Transport 3413 heavy. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Thank you, sir.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Air Transport 3413 heavy. Roger. Good day.
Good day. Frontier Flight 2548, wind is 120 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Let's get him going. We'll get the Giant lined up as well.
Right. Cleared for takeoff. Frontier Flight 2548.
Giant 3818 heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Giant 318 heavy.
Frontier Flight 2548. There we go. Pretty much doing this hands-free, guys. If you've not been to my stream before, I'm using a little like gizmo here to pretty much control everything. Not touching the keyboard, barely touching the mouse.
Cincinnati
Makes my life
ground.
much easier.
Amazon Air 3068
You're
ready
so proud
to
of this game now?
taxi.
Yeah. I should think so after 82 streams. I should think so. I played it at 100% as well today. Frontier Flight 2548, contact Cincinnati, departure on 135.3. We're doing good.
Cincinnati departure
Monday
on
we'll be doing 5 till 7 p.m.
135.3.
in game time.
Frontier Flight
Tuesday we'll be doing
2548.
7 till 9 p.m. in
Monday.
game time. So we've only got a couple more days left at this airport, and then we'll be on to something else. Right, he's gone. We've got a Giant coming up. Frontier Flight also nearly ready. Amazon Air 3068, continue taxi. He's got quite a long taxi,
Continue taxi.
to be honest.
Amazon Air 3068.
We've got an Amazon Air coming in as well. Just popped up on the radar there. Well, on the strip, I should say. It's not on the radar yet, but he will be soon. Giant 3818. Wait. Is that next? It is. Okay. Giant 3818 heavy. Wind is 120 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Let's get rid of him. We've got the next Frontier Flight lined up as well. And then it'll be pretty quiet for a little bit.
Giant 318 heavy.
Frontier Flight 1711, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Get yourself ready, bro, because you're next.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Looking
Frontier
okie dokie.
Flight 1711.
Giant 3818 heavy. There we go. Looking very good. That Amazon Air's just popped up on the radar now. I see him right at the bottom there in that yellow lettering. Oh, and Allegiant wants to push back as well. There's going to be no break for me today. Rohith! Hi, Rohith. How you doing? Nice to see you, bro. I know I've been a bit all over the place in my streams recently, but we're here today. We're having fun. Cincinnati. I'm enjoying it, man. How you doing, man? Nice to see you. Okay, lost my track now. Who's this? This is Giant. Giant 3818 heavy. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. That's him done. Okay. Things are looking good. Let's get rid of the... actually, let's do the pushback first. Allegiant 4775. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved. Giant 4775.
Frontier Flight 1711. Wind is 120 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. And there's no one to line up and wait behind him. So this is good. Feeling good. We will have a little break after this, I think. One landing coming up soon. 2 more takeoffs in about 5-10 minutes. Everything's looking good. How are you doing, Rohith? Any plans for the weekend? I've also got a missed call on my phone. Let me have a quick look.
Cincinnati Tower, Amazon Air 3053 on final 36 center.
So I'll have to look at that later on. I want to get a haircut next week if I can. It's not even been that long since I last had my haircut, but it just seems to have grown so fast, so quickly this time. Frontier Flight 1711. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. How many watch hours left, mate? Far too many. But we're on track for mid-November. Bearing in mind, at the beginning of the year, the projection was end of December. We're on mid-November now. So, you know, there's a long way to go. Long way. But we'll hopefully get there sooner rather than later. Do you know what I mean? Right, shall we say hello to our next landing plane?
Giant 4775 ready to taxi.
Actually, let's wait a minute. Allegiant 4775, continue taxi. Let's do him first. He's more important than a landing plane, of
Continue
course.
taxi. Allegiant 4775.
Amazon Air 3053, runway 36 center, cleared to land. Except you're not listening to me. This is not good. Let's try again. Amazon Air 3053, runway 36 center, cleared to land. Can I actually see him yet?
Runway 36 center,
No, he's not
cleared
even
to
a
land.
dot on my screen
Amazon
yet.
Air
But
3053.
there we go. There's a giant coming up behind him as well, which I'm also assuming is an Amazon Air. So we've got that to look forward to in the near
Cincinnati
future.
Delta 546
Ooh,
with
a Delta
information
pushback.
Delta, requesting push and start.
Delta 546, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Very cloudy today in
Ground.
Cincinnati
Runway 36 right.
with the live
Pushback
weather.
approved. Delta 546.
Very cloudy. We've done quite well, to be honest. We've had a few days of sunshine, but yeah, the cloud is coming in for the weekend.
Cincinnati
Ooh.
Tower, Giant 3710
Nothing much, just
heavy,
roaming
final
and
36
sleeping.
center.
Wait, roaming? Where are you roaming to? Where are you roaming to? I don't really have much going on this weekend. I've got a fairly quiet day tomorrow, but I need to do a lot of editing tomorrow, get my week 2 Swimathon update up. I need to find a video camera. I might even do an exercise class on YouTube tomorrow, because there's one, apparently barre exercise is quite good for people with my condition. So it's like a sort of dance slash ballet slash Pilates thing. I don't know. I'm gonna look into it. There's lots of other things to do tomorrow. I've got a bit of gaming to do tomorrow as well, off stream. Sunday I've got a private class in a private pool, swimming, training. But yeah, on the whole it's pretty quiet. Amazon Air 3053. Let's watch a landing. I can't even see him. Where? Oh, there he is. There he is. We'll have a couple more takeoffs as well soon. Looking at the map. 2 takeoffs coming up. We've got one plane will be ready to taxi soon. We've got one pushback to do after this. We need to also get the next landing
Cincinnati
plane
ground. Delta 546
landing
ready to
clearance,
taxi.
which we'll do in a sec. Golly, you'd think it was nighttime. Welcome to Cincinnati, good sir. Right, I'm going to talk to the next plane while we're here. Giant 3710 heavy, runway 36 center, cleared to land. You can even see him. He's already like in the distance
Runway
there.
36
He's going to be
center,
here before we
cleared
know
to
it.
land. Giant 3710 heavy.
Delta 546, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 546.
Thank you. Transport 3429 a heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. That's him
Ground.
done.
Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Air transport
Let's get the Amazon Air
3429
moved
heavy.
as well. Amazon Air 3053, taxi to ramp, cross runway 27. Just in time for that as well.
Taxi
Nice.
to ramp, cross runway 27. Amazon Air 3053.
Good, 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 good. Everything's looking good. Look at my Nightbot going crazy. Yeah, there might be a new airport next week that we're playing. Not new as in like newly released, but new as in different. Because we've only got 2 more streams of this to do, unless I do a very sort of late night stream in game time. I might, we'll see. Ooh, it just got a bit brighter. I wonder if the cloud cover just changed. Giant 3710 heavy. Oh yes, the cloud cover's changed. It's actually breaking up a little bit. Good. Good, a little bit of sunshine. This makes me happy. We've got a United to talk to as well shortly. I might do it now actually. United 1318, runway 36 center, cleared to land.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land.
Look at this beast.
1318.
Holy moly.
Cincinnati ground. Air transport
Damn.
3429 heavy ready to taxi.
Are you ready to taxi, are you? Well, you can wait a minute. Actually, I need to be careful because that Amazon Air might need that taxiway as well. Right, let's have a quick look at that Amazon Air that's taxiing on the bottom right-hand side there. Yeah, he needs to hold short of... Let's have a little look. He needs to hold short of... God knows. It doesn't even say. I have no idea what... He's just going to have to hold position then, I'm afraid. That's fine though, we can do that. Air Transport 3429, a heavy, continue taxi. Let's just get him moving first.
Continue taxi. Air Transport 3429 or heavy.
And then we'll get the Amazon Air to hold short. Well, not even hold short, because I don't know what taxiway that is. But we'll just get him to hold position, I guess. Amazon Air 3053, hold position. Just stop there, sir. Yep.
Amazon Air
Just stop there for a little bit.
3053.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, shall we do some takeoffs? Amazon Air 3068, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Is it me, or has it just gotten dark again? The weather can't decide.
Amazon Air 3068.
Amazon Air 3068, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Please. If I say please, will you do it?
Line up and wait. Amazon Air 3068.
I'm not sure we're going to have time to do this takeoff, actually, but we'll see what happens. Giant 3710 heavy, taxi to ramp, cross runway 27. Yeah, it's gotten dark again. I think it's going to rain, you know.
Taxi to ramp, cross runway 27. Giant 3710.
We've got 1, 2, 3 takeoffs to do. And let me just check if they're in the right order. Yes, they are. They are in the right order. Good. That makes me very happy. The air transport is making a little bit of... I feel like it's going to rain any second. The air transport's making a little bit of progress. We'll be passing the Amazon Air in a moment. United 479, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Thank you. Right, we do have... Hello, Catherine. We do have a United plane coming in. United 1318. Let's watch it land. And then we've got a whole bunch of takeoffs to do. It's going to be crazy. How you doing, Catherine? Happy Friday. Very dark today in Cincinnati. I think it's going to rain. Okay, this one's landed. I think it's safe to continue here. We've got a little while before the next landing plane. Amazon Air 3053, continue taxi. Right, he can move again.
Continue taxi.
Thank you.
Amazon Air 3053.
Amazon Air 3068, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Right, let's get the next one lined up, ready to go.
Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Amazon Air 3068.
Allegiant 4775, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Giant 4775.
Thank you.
Cincinnati Tower, Endeavour 4909 on final 36
Alright, we need to talk to him as well in a minute. Give him landing clearance.
479 ready to taxi.
Okay, good. Got a few things to do in between takeoffs here. Okay, so I need to talk to the United plane, give him taxi instructions. Need to talk to the other United plane, get him to continue taxi. Need to talk to the Endeavour plane, and then do another takeoff. Alright. Who is this? This is Amazon Air 3068. Amazon Air 3068, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Please.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Amazon Air 3068. Roger. Good day.
Endeavour 49902, runway 36 center, cleared to land. Alright, so that's him.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land. Endeavour 49902.
United 1318, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. United 1318.
Thank you. United 479er, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. United 479er.
Thank you. Allegiant 4775, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. That's him done. The next one is a Delta, so we'll get him lined up as well.
Cleared for takeoff. Allegiant 4775.
Delta 546, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Good.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Mm-hmm.
Delta 546.
Good. Allegiant 4775. Are you in the UK or USA? If I said bottle of water, does that give you a little clue? Like, I think my accent is very distinctive. What do you think? Where do you think I'm from? Allegiant 4775, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Another
Cincinnati
successful
departure
takeoff.
on 135.3. Allegiant 4775. Roger. Good day.
Good day. Allegiant 9200, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Another pushback to do as well.
Allegiant 9200.
Giant 3807 heavy, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Giant
Good.
3807 heavy.
Endeavour 4992. We've got a landing coming up right now.
Cincinnati Tower. Endeavour 5056 on final 36 center.
Yeah, we'll talk to you in a sec. Endeavour operated by Delta.
Cincinnati ground. Giant 3807 heavy with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Everything else is looking quite decent right now. Very happy with how things are going. Endeavour 5056, runway 36 center, clear to land. Let's just get that done, ready. So you've
Runway
landed.
36 center. Clear to land. Endeavour 5056.
Delta 546, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Let's get him sorted.
Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff.
The
Delta
air
546.
transport is almost ready to line up as well. In fact, I might just get him on now. Air transport 3429, a heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Thank you.
Air transport 3429er heavy.
Delta 546.
Cincinnati ground. Allegiant 9200 ready to taxi.
Yes, sir. We'll sort those continued taxis out in a minute. There should be 2 of them. We need to give the Endeavour taxi instructions as well. We'll sort that out in a sec. Delta 546, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. That's you done.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Delta 546. Roger. Good day.
Allegiant 9200, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Allegiant 9200.
Can't really guess.
Cincinnati
From
ground.
England.
Giant 3807 heavy ready to taxi.
Giant 3807 heavy, continue taxi. Please.
Continue taxi. Giant
that didn't work.
3807 heavy.
Right.
Cincinnati Tower.
Let's just get rid of
Brickyard
those. Let's get rid of that.
4776 on final
Get that.
36 center.
Endeavour 4992, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Endeavour 4992.
Good. Brickyard 4776, runway 36 center, clear to land.
Runway 36 center. Clear to land.
Good.
Brickyard 4776.
Alright. Endeavour 5056 is landing in a second. I can chill out for a minute now. So you've got Clearance. Yeah, everything's looking really, really, really good. 4:15 already, guys. That's crazy. The time goes by so fast on this game. I really would like to do, like, one day sometime where I just, like, start streaming at 8 o'clock in the morning, do, like, a full day, 8 till 5, one airport, real time, real weather. It'd be just so cool. Anyway, this is, who is this? Endeavour 5056 coming into land on runway 36 center. It's crazy how dark it is, actually.
Cincinnati ground.
But,
Amazon
yeah,
Air
it's still very sort of
3057 with information
overcast.
echo, requesting push
Anyway,
and start.
I digress. There he is. He's landed. He's happy. Meow. Full speed. Right. We've got a pushback to do. Let's do that. We've got a takeoff to do. We'll do that as well. Amazon Air 3057. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Amazon Air 3057.
Air Transport 3429 a heavy. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff.
The United
Air
will be
Transport
lining up and waiting
3429
shortly. He's not quite there yet,
Cincinnati Tower.
but he will be
Endeavour
soon.
519 on final 36 center.
Endeavour 5056, taxi to ramp. Let's just get rid of you. So I've got
Taxi
another
to
plane
ramp.
landing in a second.
Endeavour 5056.
Air Transport 3429er. Let's go back over here. See what he's up to. Taking off.
Cincinnati ground. Delta 1600 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
According to this symbol, you must be British. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the symbol for UK pounds. Yep, that's my currency. Right, hopefully this guy takes off soon because I've got a landing straight away to sort out. Come on. Air Transport 3429, contact Cincinnati, departure on 135.3. I think I forgot to say heavy.
Standing by.
No!
Air Transport 3429 are heavy.
Air Transport 3429 heavy, contact Cincinnati, departure on 135.3. Straight into a landing.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Air Transport
Where are you?
3429
There you are.
heavy. Roger. Good day.
We only
Cincinnati
just about got
ground.
that.
Amazon Air 3057.
I only just about got that.
taxi.
Crikey. Crikey, crikey. There's another plane coming in shortly as well. I need to give clearance for that.
Cincinnati ground. Amazon
I'll do that now, actually.
3045 with information echo.
Shut up.
Requesting push and start.
Endeavour 519-2, runway 36 center, clear to land. Be seeing you shortly. Oh, there, you're already there. I can see you now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Endeavour 519 or 2.
Do I even time to have? Do I have time? I don't think I've got time. United 479er, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Let's get you on the runway anyway.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. United 479er.
Amazon Air 3057, continue taxi. Let's get you moving because there's someone else who needs to push
Continue
back
taxi.
right next to you.
Amazon Air 3057.
Delta 1600, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Thank you.
Delta 1600.
Brickyard 4776, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Brickyard 4776.
Good. Just want to check on this guy. Where's he going? Okay, that's fine. Delta 2324, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Nearly messed up then.
Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Amazon
Delta
Air
2324.
3045, pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. There's a lot of planes pushing back right now.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Endeavour
Amazon
519-2.
3045.
There's a landing. Catch it early.
Cincinnati ground. Delta 2324 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Yes, sir. Very, very busy on the flight trip today. Not really relenting. We had almost had a little break earlier on, but it's super, super busy. This is obviously the time to play Cincinnati between sort of 3 p.m. in-game time and, well, 4 p.m. 3 till 4 seems to be a busy hour. Anyway, this guy has landed. Let's crack on here. United 479er, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Behind him, we've got a Legion. I'm going to get him lined up, ready to go.
United 479er.
Allegiant 9200, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Allegiant 9200.
Delta 1600, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Delta 1600.
Good.
Cincinnati ground.
United
Delta
479er.
1600 ready to
Let's
taxi.
just see this takeoff.
Cincinnati Tower, Air Transport
Everything
337.
else looking pretty decent. Right now, pretty decent. There's a lot going on, but it's looking okay. United 479er, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. That gets rid of him.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3, United 479er.
I've got time to do another takeoff, I do.
Cincinnati ground.
Blimey,
Amazon
they're all talking to me, aren't they?
3045 ready to taxi.
Allegiant 9200, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Allegiant 9200.
Giant 3807 heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Giant 3807 heavy.
Amazon Air 3045, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Amazon F3045.
Okay, good.
Cincinnati ground. Delta 2324.
Allegiant 9200. Let's just watch his takeoff.
Cincinnati ground, November 17785 for the information echo, ready to start.
Okay, another pushback, private plane. 2 pushbacks actually. It's getting really busy. Allegiant 9200, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Allegiant 9200. Roger, good day.
Air Transport 3372 heavy, runway 36 center, clear to land. Oh gosh, that didn't work. Air Transport 3372 heavy, runway 36 center, clear to land. Thank you.
Say again. Runway 36.
Endeavour 5192, taxi to ramp.
3372 heavy.
Let's get him moving and out of
Taxi
the
to
way.
Endeavour 51902.
Delta 2324, continue taxi. Please. Because there's a
Continue
plane
taxi.
behind you that
Delta
needs to go home.
2324.
Yep, that's fine.
Delta 1430
Right,
final 36 center.
where's this dude? He's all the way over there. Okay, that's fine. November 17785 approved. Expect runway 36 right. We'll get him on one of the.
Runway 36 right.
We'll get him on Tango 5.
November 17785.
Air Transport 3318 heavy pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved.
Good.
Air Transport 3318
That Endeavour is done. That 5192, that's done. So we should have Brickyard. 51, yeah, that's good. That's
Cincinnati
yours
ground.
too.
Air Transport 3318 heavy with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Air Transport 3372. Let's watch a landing. Cutting it pretty close for this landing, but we're good. We're good. We've got a Delta coming in as well shortly. We'll talk to him in just a second, I think. So he's not far behind at all. We've got a Giants to take off, but he can wait a minute. Like, there's no urgency with takeoffs just yet. Though there are going to be a few takeoffs to do in the very near future. Okay, you're landed. Let's continue here. Lots to do. Lots to do. What do I want to do next? That is the question. Shall we do it? Delta 1430, runway 36 center, clear to land. Let's just do that one first. Make sure he does actually land.
Runway 36 center, clear to land. Delta 1430.
Giant 3807 heavy, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff.
And then we should be
Giant
straight
3807
into
heavy.
the next
Cincinnati ground.
landing.
November 17785, ready to taxi.
My eye on that terminal map. There's a few planes very close to each other, but it should be okay.
Cincinnati ground. Air
Should be
Transport
okay.
3318 heavy, ready to taxi.
Loving it today. I love it when it's, you know, it keeps me on my toes. Not too busy, not too quiet. Not really stopping for anything. This is good. Hold on. What, are we going to have a little crash over here? I just need to check what's going on. Oh, that's fine. Okay, good. And are we going to rotate? Thank you. Giant 3807 heavy. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Thank you.
Cincinnati
Straight
departure on
into a
135.3,
landing.
Giant 3807
Delta
heavy.
1430.
Roger. Good day.
There we go. Straight into that landing. I also need to move the plane that's on the taxiway he's probably going to come out of. No, I'm not going to worry about that just yet. I'll wait a moment before I move him. I imagine he's going to go into the Amazon
Cincinnati
Prime
ground.
area.
Blue streak
You can see him on the
511
right-hand side, top
information
right.
echo.
Well,
Requesting
top middle,
push
but
and
slightly on the
start.
right. Air Transport 3372 heavy, taxi to ramp.
Taxi to ramp. Air Transport 3372 heavy.
Air Transport 3372 heavy, cross runway 27. Please.
Cross runway 27.
Right.
Air Transport
Good.
3372
Let me just
heavy.
check what you're doing. Right, you're going to come into the way here, aren't you? Here you are. Air Transport 3372 heavy, hold position.
Hold position.
I knew it.
Air
I knew it.
Transport 3372 heavy.
Delta 1430, taxi to ramp. Let's just sort this little muddle out.
Taxi to ramp.
Right, you should go
Delta
straight forward.
1430.
Okay, and then we can get the air transport moving. Air Transport 3372 heavy, continue taxi. There we go, that's all sorted. Happy, happy.
Continue taxi. Air Transport 3372 heavy.
November 1. Hold on. November 17785, runway 36 right at Tango 5. Please.
Runway 36 right at Tango 5. November 17785.
Alright, who's my first plane over here? It's kind of tricky to tell. I think. Is it the Amazon
Cincinnati
Air?
ground. Endeavour 4861 with information echo. Requesting push and start.
Let's just zoom in here because there's a lot of planes. Ah! Amazon Air 3057, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Nope, that's not what I said. Amazon Air 3057, runway 36 right, line up and wait. We've got like 4 planes ready to take off here. This is crazy.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Amazon Air 3057.
Is it dinner time? Nice. I'm having my dinner soon as well. Very, very excited for dinner. Right, while he's lining up and waiting, a few bits and pieces that we can be getting on with. Blue Streak 5141, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right.
Ground. Runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Good.
Blue streak 5141.
Air Transport 3318 heavy, continue taxi. Get him moving.
Continue taxi. Air Transport 3318 heavy.
Right, who is my second plane to line up then? It's going to be the Delta, isn't it? Okay, good. Amazon Air 3057, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Amazon Air 3057.
Delta 1600, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right. Line up and wait.
Thank
Delta
you.
1600.
Who's after the Delta? I think it's the next Amazon Air 3045 potentially. Yes, it is. All right, let's watch this takeoff. We've got a few takeoffs to do here. One behind the other. I'm going to do as many as I can before the next landing, which is 9 miles out. So we'll have a couple of minutes here, so hopefully clear 2 or 3 of these planes. What have you got for dinner, Catherine? What are you eating today? I don't even know what we're having for dinner. Hopefully it's like chips or pizza or something. I don't know. Amazon Air 3057. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Good, you're done.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Amazon Air 3057. Roger. Good day.
Delta 1600. Right, so you're ready to
Cincinnati
take
ground.
off.
Blue Streak 5141 ready to taxi.
Delta 1600. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 1600.
Blue Streak 5141. Continue taxi. I need to move him out of the way because there's another pushback in that area.
Continue taxi. Blue Streak 5141.
Amazon Air 3045. Runway 36 right. Line up and wait.
Runway 36 right.
Alright,
Line up and
that's
wait.
all looking fairly
Amazon
decent. Let's watch the
3045.
takeoff.
Cincinnati Tower, Brickyard 3670 on final 36 center.
Yes, sir. Got 2 more pushbacks to do in a minute. An
Cincinnati
Air Wisconsin
ground,
and an
Air
Endeavour.
Wisconsin 6072 with information echo, requesting push and start.
Delta 1600. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Right, he's done. He's out of the way.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Delta 1600. Roger, good day.
Amazon Air 3045. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Right, behind
Runway
him,
36 right.
we've
Cleared for
got
takeoff.
another Delta.
Amazon F3045.
Delta 2324. Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. The private plane
Runway
is ready to go as
36
well.
right.
We'll get him
Line
going
up
in a
and wait.
moment.
Delta 2324.
Endeavour 4861. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Air Wisconsin 6072. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. There we go.
Runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Let's watch this takeoff.
Air Wisconsin 6072.
We'll do the small one next, I think, followed by the Delta. Get rid of 2 at once, I think.
Cincinnati ground.
Very, very busy
Air
right now.
Transport 3383 heavy with information echo, requesting push and start.
Amazon Air 3045. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. There you go. He's done.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Amazon F3045.
To land.
Runway 36 center, cleared to land. Brickyard
Right.
3670.
Transport 3372 is clear. Arrivals a little bit. There we go. Okay, good. November 17785. Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. He's going to be taking off from Tango 5,
Runway
everyone.
36 right,
So we'll get him lined
line
up ready
and
to
wait.
go.
November
I'm not sure we're going to have time to get rid of him because then our next landing is coming up. Air Transport 3383 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Well, that was quite a little cool effect there, wasn't it?
Ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Good. The other 2 pushbacks don't look like they're ready at this moment in time.
Cincinnati ground.
Oh, there we go.
4861 ready to taxi.
Endeavour 4861. Continue taxi. Good.
Continue taxi. Endeavour 4861.
Right, shall we watch a landing? Brickyard 3670. Very dark and miserable here today. Live
Cincinnati
weather.
Tower, Frontier Flight
If you're new to the
4180
chat,
on
say hello.
runway 36
Catherine says, I've prepared mushroom soup.
Air Wisconsin
Ooh, with
6072
millet
ready to
plus
taxi.
beans. Pure African food. I don't know. I've never had those types of beans. Sounds good. Sounds very, very healthy. Wow. Next up, we're going to take off the private plane, followed by the Delta. Coming in right now, this is Brickyard 3670 on runway 36 center. So you can see all the Amazon Prime planes on the right hand side there as he comes in. It's amazing, like, it's so dark in the middle of the day. Blimey. As long as it doesn't start raining or get foggy or anything, I'll be happy. Anyway, let's continue. November 17785, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. This is our first, like, mini takeoff today. We've not had... Look how fast he's going, holy crap. He is ready, bro. Or he's bugged, because he just stopped, and now he's moving again. But he is ready. He is ready to rock and roll here. We're going to send a Delta behind him, but we might just wait a moment just to ensure we've got our 3-mile separation with the Delta being a bigger plane. November 17785, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Good.
November 17785. Roger. Good day.
Brickyard 3670, taxi to ramp. Let's get rid of him. Ready for our next arrival.
Taxi to ramp. Brickyard 3670.
Frontier flight 4183, runway 36 center, clear to land. Can we see him yet? Oh, yes, he's coming.
36 center,
He's
clear to
coming.
land. Frontier flight 4183.
Wisconsin 6072, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Air Wisconsin 6072.
Air Transport 3383 heavy, continue taxi. There you go, that's all our pushback sorted.
Continue taxi. Air Transport 3383 heavy.
Good. Delta 2324, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Delta 2324.
Air Transport 3318 heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait. Let's get him geared and ready to go.
Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. Air
Perfect.
Transport
Thank
3318
you.
heavy.
Okay, everything's looking pretty decent here. Pretty decent. No complaints. Love it when it's busy. Time is it? 4:35. I'm going to keep going as long as I can, chat. But I might get thrown off at 5 PM. It might be a very sudden ending to the stream. Delta 2324, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Delta 2324. Roger. Good day.
Good day. Alright, he's done. Let's get the air transport moving. Air Transport 3318 heavy. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. So we can get the
Runway
giant,
36 right, cleared for takeoff.
no, Blue
Air
Streak,
Transport
sorry, Blue Streak.
3318
We can
heavy.
get that queued up, ready to go. Blue Streak 5141, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. Blue Streak 5141.
Air Transport 3318. There we go. Things are getting a little bit quieter, which I'm very grateful for. I think I missed the Frontier flight landing. Yeah, he just landed. I completely missed him landing. That's quite funny. Quite funny. Oh well. Never mind. We're having too much fun with takeoffs, guys. Lots of takeoffs today. It's crazy. We'll see him in a minute, I'm sure. Air Transport 3318 heavy. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Thank you, sir.
Cincinnati departure
Next
on
up, we've got
135.3. Air
Blue Streak,
Transport
followed by
3318. Roger.
Endeavour.
Good day.
Good day. Blue Streak 5141. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Wind and wind speed are not changing
Runway
today.
36 right, cleared for takeoff. Blue
Endeavour
Streak
4861.
5141.
Runway 36 right, line up and wait. I don't like talking over the radio, but sometimes you just have
Runway
to.
36 right. Line up and wait. Endeavour 4861.
Frontier Flight 4183, taxi to ramp. Hello, sorry I missed your landing, bro.
Taxi to ramp.
But, you know,
Frontier
I was
Flight
busy.
4183.
Sorry, man. There's another Frontier coming soon. Hopefully I'll catch you, brother. Blue Streak 5141. Taking off. Taking off on this very overcast, dark day in Cincinnati. Endeavour coming up. There we go. Blue Streak 5141. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Cincinnati departure on
And there's no one to line up and wait this time. This is quite nice.
Streak 5141. Roger. Good day.
Endeavour 4861. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Oh, I didn't hear me.
Runway
So
36
sad.
Endeavour 4861.
Endeavour 4861. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Thank you. Second time lucky.
Runway 36 right.
The
cleared for
Air
takeoff.
Wisconsin will be
Endeavour
the
4861.
next takeoff today. He should actually be more or less ready to line up and wait after we've done watching the cinematic here. Frontier Flight 2475 has just popped up on the radar. We'll be able to talk to him soon, just not yet. Things are definitely getting a little bit quieter now, which is good. Especially as we come like close to the end of the stream at 5 p.m. Shall we say 5 p.m.-ish.
Cincinnati ground. Giant 3746 heavy with information.
Okay, another pushback to
Request
do in a
caution
sec.
Start.
Endeavour 4861. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Please.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Right, everything's
Endeavour
looking good.
4861. Roger. Good day.
Wisconsin 6072. Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. Oh, he didn't hear me. Let's try again.
Cincinnati Tower, Frontier Flight 2475 on final 36 center.
Wisconsin 6072. Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. Don't ignore me again, sir.
Runway 36 right. Line up and wait.
Good, we'll do the pushback.
Wisconsin 6072.
Giant 3746 heavy. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right.
Ground. Runway 36 right. Pushback approved. Giant 3746 heavy.
Frontier Flight 2475. Runway 36 center. Clear to land. He's a long way away. He's not even a dot yet.
Clear to land.
Ooh, we've got Southwest coming in
Frontier
as well
Flight
soon.
2475.
Right, I think the Air Wisconsin is ready to rumble. Actually, we've got a
Cincinnati
pushback.
ground. Bella Giant
There you go.
427 with information.
Just spotted it now.
Requesting push and start.
Allegiant 427. Pushback approved. Expect runway 36 right. Dear me. Memory block.
Ground. Runway 36
There we go.
right. Pushback approved.
Thank you.
Bella Giant 427.
Air Wisconsin 6072. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Get out of here, sir.
Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff. Air Wisconsin 6072.
Air Transport 3383 heavy. Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. Let's get him ready.
Runway 36 right. Line up and wait. Air Transport 3383 heavy.
Air Wisconsin 6072. Here we go. Busy, busy, busy today. Loving it. Loving it. Makes things go much, much quicker. So we've got Southwest coming in. We've got Jazz coming in. So a slight shift in focus in a moment.
Cincinnati Tower,
Ooh.
Southwest 758 on final 36 center.
Air Wisconsin 6072. Contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Thank you.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Oh, I got time to do this next
Air Wisconsin
takeoff.
6072.
Might just wait a
Roger.
minute.
Good day.
Right,
Cincinnati
Frontier
ground.
Flight 4183
Giant
is done.
3746 heavy ready to taxi.
Southwest 758, runway 36 center, clear to land. So that's you sorted for in a
Runway
bit.
36 center, cleared to land. Southwest 758.
Giant 3746 heavy, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Giant 3746 Heavy.
Allegiant 427, continue taxi.
Continue taxi. Giant 427.
Ali Giant.
Cincinnati ground. Giant 427 ready to taxi.
Frontier Flight 2475. There we go. Next plane landing coming up. I'm going to stay here for a moment. Everything's looking good. Thanks everyone for tuning in, by the way. Really, really appreciate it. It's very kind of you to watch my stream this afternoon. I want to do a bit more Supermarket Simulator at some point. It's just finding time at the moment. I'm really struggling finding time. It's something I really, really, really want to do. There we go, another successful landing. The southwest is not far behind, to be honest. Let's see if we can do a takeoff. Air Transport 3383 Heavy, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. And while he's prepping, let's do a pushback as well.
Cleared for takeoff. Air Transport 3383 Heavy.
Giant 3713 Heavy, pushback approved, expect runway 36 right. Where are you? There you are.
Ground, runway 36 right, pushback approved.
Good.
Giant
Good.
3713 Heavy.
Air Transport 3383. Let's watch this take off.
Cincinnati Tower, Jazz 870.
And I need to sort out the Frontier flight that's landed before the southwest lands, if possible. It doesn't really make a huge difference, but I'd prefer to get the Frontier flight moved out of the way. See how much time we've got left here. Going to be cutting it pretty close. Come on, rotate, rotate, rotate. There we go. Air Transport 3383 Heavy, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Right, he's done.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
Let's move the
Air
Frontier
Transport
flight.
3383
The horrible
Heavy.
cloud.
Roger. Good day.
Frontier flight 2475, taxi to ramp. Gets him out of the way, ready for the next landing in just a moment.
Flight 2475.
Southwest 758. Let's have a look. How close are you? Pretty close. Jazz 8705, runway 36 center, clear to land. Let's just get that one done. Back to the southwest.
Center, cleared to land. Jazz 8705.
I think this is our first southwest actually landing in today's stream. We've had a lot of planes, lots of different types of planes. But this is definitely our first southwest landing. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Welcome to my stream if you're just joining me today. Let me know where you live, where do you come from, what country. If you play Tower Simulator 3, what your favourite airport is. Alright. Things are getting a little bit quiet again. This is good. Very good, actually. Let's put that back on for you. Giant 3713 Heavy, continue taxi. Looks like we might have 3 takeoffs before the end of the stream.
Giant 3713 Heavy.
Right, good. Good. We can actually relax now, as there's not much happening for the next few minutes or so. Buddy, my dog, is getting a little bit excited because he knows it's nearly dinner time. Southwest 758, taxi to ramp. No, not standby.
Standing by.
No, let's try again.
Southwest 758.
Southwest 758, taxi to ramp. Thank you, sir. Let's
Taxi
do
to
that.
ramp. Southwest
Our
758.
next plane is going to be with us soon. We may as well go over to him. I'm a little bit concerned about this plane over here getting close to this plane over here, but I think it'll be all right. I think, yeah, the Allegiant's gonna pass over first. Okay, that's good. Jazz 8705, where are you? There you are. You're coming in. Zoom in a little bit so we can see you. So this is potentially our last landing of the stream. So there's nothing else. Oh wait, there is a giant on the radar. He's just not appeared yet. Okay, good. So we might have one more landing, and probably 3 takeoffs. We'll get rid of the planes that are on the strip, and then we'll probably call it a day there for stream number 82. Getting close to that big, big number. I am trying to get Vic or someone onto the stream for stream 100. Trying. I don't think it's going to work out though. You know, they're a bit camera shy. Yeah, that'd be so cool to get them on. I hope for everyone a happy weekend and a blessed Palm Sunday in advance, says Catherine. Thank you. All right. Let's get the Allegiant onto the runway. I think that might be the next smart thing to do. Allegiant 427, runway 36 right, line up and wait.
Runway 36 right.
Then
line
after
up and wait.
him,
Giant
it'll be
427.
Giant 3746 and then Giant 3713. Okay, looking good, looking good. This is a plan. And once we've cleared these 3 takeoffs and the last landing, I think we'll call it there. And I'll be very, very happy with that. We've had a lot of takeoffs today, a lot of landings. It's been very, very busy. It's nice to actually take a moment. Right, sir, I'm waiting for the roar of your engine. There it is, thank you. Allegiant 427, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. What a mouthful. I'm getting so good at that. I really am.
Runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. Pilot Giant 427.
Looks like the Frontier Flight 2475 looks like he's parking up. The Southwest is parking up. I'll be able to get rid of those in a moment. In fact, the Frontier Flight has disappeared off the terminal map now, so I will get rid of him now. Southwest about to follow suit. Okay, Mr. Allegiant, all eyes on you. Nice planes these, very, very nice. Stream colours. Rotate. Allegiant 427, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Thank you.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Pilot Giant 427. Roger. Good day.
Jazz 8705, taxi to ramp. Please.
Taxi to ramp.
Thank you.
Jazz
The Southwest is parked up.
8705.
We can get rid of him off the flight strip. Giant 3615. Runway 36 center, clear to land. I was like, I hesitated then because usually these guys are a heavy. But this one isn't actually a heavy. It's bizarre. Can't see him yet. Not even a dot, but he'll be with us soon. Don't worry, guys. Giant 3746 heavy. Runway 36 right, line up and wait. So we've got 2 outgoing planes, 1 incoming plane, and then that, my friends, will be the end of this stream today. So slightly shorter than usual, but you know what? We've had much more like action-packed excitement. What was he doing then? I thought he was going to go off the runway or something. Dear me. Talk about lining up and waiting in a haphazard way. Right, let's listen for the engine, and we'll get rid of him. Still waiting for the engine. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Giant 3746 heavy. Wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots. Runway 36 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Runway 36 right.
And the final giant of the day.
3746
He's
heavy.
not far behind him. So we have so many giants. Amazon Prime, man. So there's 1 Amazon Prime taking off, 1 Amazon Prime landing, both with the giant call sign. I think we'll go to the landing next and then finish off with the takeoff. Because the other guy isn't even there yet. Though he will be in the next minute or so. Quick look at chat. Very quiet chat. Come on, there's 500 of you watching. I mean, 5 of you watching. Catherine says, action. Harry, are you going to be live on Monday? Yes. It is my plan to be live at 3 PM UK time on Monday. So hopefully that will happen. We've got 2 more streams to do on Cincinnati. 5 till 7 p.m., which should be our twilight stream, and we'll see a beautiful, beautiful sunset. And then 7 till 9, hopefully on Tuesday, which will be our nighttime stream. We won't see anything at all, but it should still be very beautiful to look at. Right, who is this? Giant 3746 Heavy, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. Oh, he just ignored me. I've got no time for this. Like, oh, I've got no time. This guy's landing right now. We'll have to talk to him again in a minute. This guy's landing literally right now. Last landing of the stream, guys. Last landing. 1 more takeoff as well. So this is Giant 3615 coming into land on runway 36 center. What a miserable day it's been today at Cincinnati. All this horrible dark cloud. It's like night time. Hopefully the weather's better on Monday. Giant 3746 Heavy, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. There you go, thank you. Right, we've got 1 plane left to do today.
Cincinnati departure on 135.3.
The jet is still moving.
3746 Heavy. Roger. Good day.
Good day. Giant 3713 Heavy, runway 36 right, line up and wait. This is our last plane of the day.
Runway 36 right.
Amazon
line up and
Prime.
wait. Giant 3713 Heavy.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. I can actually chill out now, can't I? With this being my last plane. For the first time in... I don't know how long I've been streaming. I think it's only an hour and a half today. Yep, for the first time in an hour and a half, I can actually rest. This feels so good. Let's wait for the engine roar. Get him in the air. Then we'll look at our stats, see how well we did. There we go. Giant 3713 Heavy, wind is 80 degrees at 6 knots, runway 36 right, cleared for takeoff. I'm very interested to know, did we do more takeoffs or more landings? I think we did more takeoffs today. Which is like the opposite of yesterday, to be fair. Right, get ready for the final contact departure. Don't need that anymore. It's been a good stream, I've really enjoyed it. All done. Nice having you here today, Harry. Thank you. It was nice to be here. I really, really enjoyed it. Good company. Right, there we go. Giant 3713 Heavy, contact Cincinnati departure on 135.3. And breathe. I don't have to talk like a, I don't know, a 100 mile per hour person anymore. Talk normally. I can also close stuff now as well. There we go. Close, 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 close. There we go. GG's, everyone. Bye. Bye. Right, let's escape to the main menu. Let's see how well we did. I'm genuinely interested to know. And wait. There we go. Score 4,400. 28 takeoffs in 1 hour and a half. So that's literally 1 takeoff every 3 minutes. Not bad at all. And 16 landings. So how many is that altogether? 28, 38, 44 planes in 90 minutes. That's pretty much 1 plane that we have to deal with every 2 minutes. That's not bad. No mistakes, no faults, no fatal errors, no deleted aeroplanes. We did an amazing, amazing job there. Let me alt-tab. We're done for today. 2 adverts coming up. My Swimathon advert. Click the link in the top of the chat. Please. Please click it. Please. Everyone, right now. Help me. Swimathon advert coming up. Ko-fi advert coming up. That's it for the week. I don't know if I'm going to do any sneaky surprise streams over the weekend. Probably won't. But you never know with me. You never know. There may be a stream Monday morning. First thing as well. For Supermarket Simulator, because I've got a free-ish morning on Monday. So that might happen. But one thing's for sure, we'll be back with Tower Simulator 3 at 3 p.m. UK time, Monday afternoon. We'll be doing 5 to 7 p.m. in-game time. Hopefully it will be our sunset stream, so it will be really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Alright guys, that's it from me. 07s, good evening, and happy Friday. Hello everyone. In late April of this year, I'll be taking part in Swimathon 2024, and I need your help. Swimathon is an annual challenge where swimmers of all ages and abilities raise cash towards Cancer Research UK and Marie Curie, and at the same time, completing a swimming challenge. As someone who was traumatized by swimming as a child, I recently started swimming as a 40-year-old adult in January of this year. I have a medical condition called costochondritis, which not only affects my quality of life, but also affects my whole body. Coupled with arthritis and other musculoskeletal issues, this is definitely going to be a hard challenge for me to achieve. My challenge is simply to swim 100 meters unaided. This might not seem like a lot, but at the time of recording this video, I'm only halfway there, and believe you me, it will take every ounce of my being to complete this. I'm looking to raise £100, and if you're watching this in a live stream, click the link in the top of the chat, or if you're watching it on social media, just click the link attached to this video. Every donation will help me not only contribute towards an amazing cause, but also give me motivation to complete this fantastic challenge and get a medal. Thanks for helping. Goodbye. Okay, hello everyone. Bet you thought the stream was going to end there, didn't you? Well, you're wrong. So very quickly, if you've enjoyed what you've seen today, please consider subscribing to me on Ko-fi. We have a bronze, silver, and gold level of subscription, and every subscription really does help me with my day-to-day living expenses, and also it allows me to continue streaming for you guys every single day. Each level comes with a whole bunch of perks, so please check it out, and maybe, just maybe, I'll see you on Ko-fi very soon. Okay, see you in the next stream.